How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the first half of the holiday sale that runs through January 7th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25K by the end of 2026, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $9.99, Disco Elysium: The Final Cut is the definitive edition of the acclaimed role-playing game, where you play a troubled detective navigating a richly detailed city block. Use a unique skill system to interrogate unforgettable characters, solve complex murders, influence political factions, manipulate social dynamics, uncover hidden conspiracies, or take bribes, shaping your identity as a hero, villain, or complete disaster of a human being. With expanded quests, fully voiced dialogue, new political vision mechanics, multiple branching outcomes, and richly detailed environments, this edition delivers a deeply immersive narrative experience packed with choice, consequence, and unforgettable moments. It's a 92 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition is an explosive, hyper-stylish action showcase where Nero, Dante, and Virgil tear through demons with over-the-top combos, fluid weapon swapping, and some of the most polished combat systems in the genre. You'll dive into fast, technical battles across slick Gothic environments packed with flashy animations, high-speed movement options, and escalating encounters that reward precision, creativity, and pure spectacle. With PS5 enhancements like Turbo Mode, Legendary Dark Knight Mode, Ray Tracing, and Virgil as a fully playable character, the game delivers an even wilder, faster, and smoother version of its already beloved demon-slaying chaos. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. For $5.99, Control Ultimate Edition combines the base game with all expansions, including the Foundation and Awe, delivering a complete, visually stunning experience. Step into the Federal Bureau of Control, where a corruptive presence threatens reality itself, and wield telekinetic powers alongside transforming weaponry to annihilate enemies, manipulate environments, and uncover dark secrets throughout unpredictable levels. With 4K graphics, ray tracing, 60 FPS performance mode, challenging missions, epic boss battles, and deep story-driven exploration, Control Ultimate Edition offers an intense, immersive third-person action-adventure that blends Remedy Entertainment's signature storytelling with satisfying gameplay. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $7.99, Kingdom Come Deliverance Royal Edition delivers a historically grounded open-world RPG, where you play as Henry, a blacksmith's son caught in a brutal civil war and forced onto a path of vengeance and survival. Its combat leans into realistic, timing-based swordplay, while its world emphasizes immersion through dynamic NPC schedules, hunger and fatigue systems, and storylines that shift based on your reputation and choices within the war-torn Bohemian countryside. With all major DLCs included, you'll manage a settlement, pursue memorable side stories, and dive deeper into character-driven quests that expand the game's scale, variety, and emotional weight across dozens of hours of exploration. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $5.99, Mass Effect Legendary Edition lets you relive Commander Shepard's epic journey across the galaxy in a fully remastered trilogy with 4K visuals, updated gameplay, and over 40 included DLC from Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3. You'll customize Shepard, lead an elite squad, and engage in cinematic, choice-driven combat while exploring richly detailed worlds, forging relationships, and making decisions that carry across all three games. With seamless choice continuity, upgraded graphics, rebalanced combat, and every story expansion included, from weapons and armor packs to promotional content, this edition delivers the ultimate, definitive Mass Effect experience. It's a 93 average on Game Rankings, average trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 80 hours to get all 3 platinums. For $5.99, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is a thrilling third-person action-adventure where you play an abandoned Padawan striving to complete his training, while evading the relentless Empire, uncovering long-lost secrets, and confronting dangerous adversaries. You'll explore a variety of beautifully realized planets, master the Force, and wield a lightsaber in fast-paced combat against fearsome enemies, all while solving environmental puzzles, navigating treacherous terrain, and discovering hidden lore that expands the galaxy's rich history. With cinematic storytelling, dynamic lightsaber battles, and deep character progression, every encounter balances tension, strategy, and awe-inspiring Star Wars spectacle. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $7.99, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is an epic dark fantasy RPG updated for a new generation with enhanced visuals, ray tracing, 3D audio, and immersive DualSense support. Play as Geralt, a superhuman monster hunter, and hunt a wide variety of beasts using swords, magic, and alchemy, while navigating morally complex choices, upgrading weapons and armor, and engaging in side activities like card games, fistfights, and thrilling horse races across diverse environments. Explore a vast, immersive open world filled with ruins, cities, forests, and seas, track down the Child of Prophecy, confront ruthless rulers, witches, and supernatural threats, and shape a story where every decision has far-reaching consequences. It's a 93 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 110 hours to platinum. For $5.39, A Way Out is a unique, exclusively co-op cinematic adventure from the creators of Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, where you and a friend play as Leo and Vincent, two prisoners forging an uneasy alliance to escape captivity. What begins as a tense prison break evolves into an unpredictable emotional journey filled with character-driven storytelling, clever teamwork mechanics, shifting perspectives, cinematic moments, and moments of real human connection and consequence. Designed entirely around cooperation, players must work together to solve puzzles, navigate action sequences, explore richly detailed environments, and make moral choices that shape the outcome of their escape. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $5.99, the Metro Saga bundle includes all 3 acclaimed games, Metro 2033 Redux, Metro Last Light Redux, and Metro Exodus Gold Edition with all DLC, delivering one massive, story-driven first-person shooter experience packed with atmosphere and tension. Journey from the claustrophobic tunnels beneath Moscow to the vast, dangerous wastelands of post-apocalyptic Russia, scavenging resources, crafting gear, and fighting both human and mutant threats in tense cinematic encounters. Each game builds on the last, blending stealth, survival, and gripping storytelling into one unforgettable adventure that showcases humanity's struggle, hope, and resilience. It's an 82 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 90 hours to get all 3 platinums. For $9.99, The Walking Dead The Telltale Definitive Series is the ultimate collection of Clementine's emotional journey, including all 4 seasons, 400 days, and The Walking Dead Michonne, offering over 50 hours of gripping, choice-driven gameplay across 23 uniquely crafted episodes. Experience enhanced visuals with the graphic black art style applied to all seasons, and explore behind-the-scenes bonuses featuring developer and voice actor insights. This edition also includes a wealth of digital extras, from a music player with over 40 tracks and an art gallery to a 3D model viewer with playable voice lines, and a redesigned 3D front that retains the classic menus, music, and cinematic feel. It's a 91 average on Game Rankings, average trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $9.99, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition is a remastered open-world fantasy RPG where you explore the vast province of Skyrim as the Dragonborn, a hero born with the power to combat dragons, shape the world's fate, and influence political factions. The game features enhanced visuals, remastered effects, volumetric god rays, dynamic depth of field, and screen space reflections that bring the province to life in stunning detail. You can complete quests, explore dungeons, master hundreds of weapons, spells, and abilities, join factions, craft gear, engage in epic battles, interact with richly detailed characters and environments, and discover hidden secrets across sprawling landscapes. It's a 92 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 125 hours to platinum. For $9.99, A Plague Tale Innocence is a gripping, story-driven adventure where young Amicia and her brother Hugo struggle to survive in a brutal, rat-infested medieval world while hunted by relentless Inquisition soldiers and treacherous human foes. You'll navigate dark, atmospheric environments, solve clever environmental puzzles, and use stealth, strategy, and ingenuity to protect Hugo and overcome overwhelming odds in a tense, emotionally charged, and unforgettable journey full of fear, heartbreak, and hope. With enhanced 4K visuals, 60 FPS performance, faster loading times, and cinematic presentation on PS5, the game brings its harrowing story and richly detailed world to life like never before. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $9.79, The Quarry is a cinematic horror adventure where you play as 9 summer camp counselors trapped in Hackett's Quarry, facing bloodthirsty locals and a far darker, supernatural threat as the night spirals out of control. You'll make critical choices for each character, influence who survives, explore stunningly rendered environments, and experience high-tension sequences brought to life by incredible performances from a star-studded cast, including David Arquette, Ariel Winter, and Brenda Song. With its branching narrative, immersive cinematic presentation, cooperative multiplayer options, adjustable difficulty, and pulse-pounding scares, it delivers a tense, interactive, and unforgettable horror experience. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $5.99, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition is a gritty open-world action-adventure where you play as Wei Shen, an undercover cop navigating Hong Kong's deadly triads, while balancing loyalty, morality, and survival in a city that never sleeps. What begins as a tense infiltration evolves into a sprawling, action-packed journey filled with bone-crunching martial arts, explosive gunfights, high-speed chases, and immersive side activities that bring the city to life. Fully integrated with all 24 DLCs, including Year of the Snake and Nightmare on North Point, players can explore richly detailed districts, engage in side missions, and experience the ultimate crime sandbox adventure. It's an 83 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Judgment is a gritty action detective thriller from the creators of the Yakuza series that follows disgraced lawyer-turned-private eye Takayuki Yagami as he hunts a serial killer through Kamurocho's neon-soaked streets and battles his own fractured sense of morality. Investigate crime scenes, tail suspects, interrogate witnesses, and gather evidence in a tense story that explores corruption, redemption, and the blurred line between truth and justice, all while uncovering the city's darkest secrets and hidden power players. Engage in dynamic street brawls with 2 distinct combat styles, mixing martial arts finesse with cinematic finishers that rival any blockbuster action movie. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 120 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There is something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played Control, Kingdom Come Deliverance, the Mass Effect games, Jedi Fallen Order, A Way Out, the Metro games, Skyrim, Sleeping Dogs, and Judgment, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.